Nammavar Kamal Haasan. It is the big day in Tamil Nadu as actor turned politician Kamal Haasan has formally embarked on his political journey. Kamal started by visiting the late President Kalam's house. It is the rationalist approach that he wants to take through to politics. He also paid a flowery tribute at his memorial.
Neta Kamal Haasan premieres finally. It is a big blockbuster Wednesday in Tamil Nadu. The actor turned politician has embarked on his political yatra from Rameshwaram, promising his fans to create a new Tamil Nadu and asking them to join his movement. Kamal's first pit stop was late President APJ Abdul Kalam's house, where he paid floral tributes at his memorial and was warmly received by Kalam's family members. The actor met with Kalam's grandson, Sheikh Dawood.
He had a vision, like he is still thinking about how the Tamil Nadu should be developed state. He is actually requesting us to share what Dr. Kalam is dreaming about this Tamil Nadu. That is what his only request. He's saying he wants to have more knowledge about how he thought about it, how he dreamed about developed Tamil Nadu, and a lot of agriculture, electricity. So he's keep asking what he thought about it, how he is thinking about it. So those kind of information we will be keep sharing with him.
And in Ramanathapuram, his hometown, Kamal had an emotional homecoming.
With the permission of this gentleman, I'm going to show you this particular pen. If I could just take this out with his permission, this is a pen with a photo of Kamal Haasan in it. See, this is the kind of excitement or fan or worship that Kamal Haasan is getting in Rameshwaram, and we can certainly say this is an overwhelming response from these people.
The fan base is pretty large, and they all want to see a change in Tamil Nadu politics. So they would 100% support Mr. Kamal Haasan in this. And the youth is disenfranchised, like, you know, with the current politicians, and they are looking for a savior, like, you know, someone that will set the tone for the years to come, and Mr. Kamal Haasan is the person.
Kamal then met with the fishermen community and pledged to fight for their cause.
Officially, remember, in January he announced that from Feb 21st he will be giving out his party name. There's a lot of curiosity among people of Tamil Nadu in the time of crisis. What we believe the arrangements are done here since the last 4 days is what we believe around the seating capacity that you see is right here. And also let me show you the big LED screen put up on the stage here. Remember, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is expected to join Neta Kamal Haasan, and also Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan is supposed to join through video conference this evening.
The arrangements you can very much see, like the stage, maybe it looked like a rock stage or something for you, but it's just for I mean, there is an event has been planned before his announcements. Now, as of now, chairs is concerned, we have put up 25,000 chairs, maybe, but the crowd is expected is more than 50,000.
Actors are not new to Tamil Nadu politics, which has seen many actors become chief ministers. But times have changed. Politics will not be a cakewalk for Kamal Haasan. With Nagarjun Dwarkanath, Akshanath and Gopi Krishnan Unditan in Chennai. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, so the big question that we ask, and to the point, is there space for Neta Kamal Haasan in politics? Kamal Haasan versus Rajini, who will actually succeed? Will he play adversary or ally to Rajinikanth? Questions that we are putting forth. Can Kamal succeed without any party cadre? Absolutely no groundwork, no party machinery. Ideologically, Kamal, neither here nor there. The kind of statements he's made, he's always said that he is centrist, highly confused, sometimes has made dramatically opposite statements as well. Who will fund Neta Kamal's political party? Will he go the Aam Aadmi Party route, the Arvind Kejriwal route, ask for funding from people who support the party? Will he succeed? Will that kind of model actually crack it in the state of Tamil Nadu? Can Kamal Haasan finally break the AIDMK-DMK stronghold in Tamil Nadu, which has been playing out for decades now. Let me quickly introduce our panel to our viewers. We have Muralidharan Shivalangam. He is an AIDMK supporter talking in the capacity of the party. He's joining me from Chennai. We have R. Kannan. He's TMK spokesperson. He's joining us live. We also have Raghunandan. He's Rajinikanth's best friend. He's joining me from Bengaluru in the comparison that is inevitably going to be drawn when it comes down to his counterpart Kamal Haasan. We have T.S. Sudhir, political analyst, on how this possibly will play out in Tamil Nadu and is there place at all. We have Prasanna Kamal supporter from Bengaluru on without any cadre, without funding, without any party base, can he actually look at succeeding? Before I go across to our political guests, a quick word in from TS. TS, what do you make? Is there space in Tamil Nadu today for Kamal Haasan's brand of politics or what he represents?
Well, Vijayanth, the other actor turned politician in 2005, came in when both Karunanidhi and Jayalalitha were at their prime, and that probably was bad timing, which is why Vijayanth could not really make the kind of mark that he would have expected to. In that sense, Kamal Haasan's political entry and also Rajinikanth, who has also made his political ambitions pretty clear, actually come at a time when there is some kind of a political vacuum after Jayalalitha's demise, given the fact that Karunanidhi is no longer active in politics. So in that sense, the people of Tamil Nadu may want to hear out what Kamal Haasan and even Rajinikanth have to say. They may not buy into Neta Kamal immediately, but they would be willing to actually hear him out and see what he has to offer. Also the fact that the AIDMK government over the past 1 year hasn't really been seen to be performing to the optimum given their intra-party feuds. The DMK, everyone knows of course what the DMK has to offer. So here comes an opportunity to test out some new faces in the political theatre of Tamil Nadu, and that's precisely what both Kamal Haasan
and possibly the space that Kamal would, or the perception would be centrist or left of centre. Is there place for somebody like that? And what would be inevitable is comparisons that would be drawn with his counterpart Rajini, who's that much more iconic in terms of fan base, in terms of perception. Let me bring in Rajinikanth's best friend Raghunandan. He's joining us from Bengaluru. Raghunandan, do you reckon that comparisons would definitely be drawn when it comes down to Rajinikanth? And how will the both of them actually come together? Will they be allies? Because if you look at it, they want to work for citizens. But would they be adversaries? Look at the language. You have at one end, you have a Rajinikanth who's quoting out of the Gita. On the other hand, you have a Kamal Haasan who's looking at B.R. Ambedkar, E.V. Ramaswamy. What do you reckon?
I'm very happy India today. Mr. Kamal Haasan, first he went to my friend Rajinikanth house and he taken a blessings before he's going to other places. But I think the Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan, both, most probably they will change the whole political way in Tamil Nadu, I feel. And some difference, maybe that they discuss and they will come through what I feel. And Kamal Haasan also very intellectual person, and they got a very good understanding, Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan, and they are the feeling of the poor people, both of them. And I am also very friendly with Kamal Haasan also, and it will give a different focus to Tamil Nadu politics. And today is the Kamal Haasan that a lot of reactions in Madurai and all the places. And if Rajinikanth goes also, and how the mass is reacting, we should see definitely.
Okay.
Best wishes for Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan.
Well, right now it is best wishes for Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan, but they would be adversaries. The kind of language that they're using, they are entering the political spectrum, they're coming out with different political parties. Prasanna, what do you think?
To start off with, there is a speciality for this day. I mean, Feb 21. Kamal is not a person who just announces his political entry. This date has got a very great significance. When you look back into the history, Feb 21, 1967, That's when people of Tamil Nadu voted for a big change. That's when the revolution happened. They voted for DMK, thus entering the the Dravidian League into the Tamil Nadu. I think he wants to connect him into the same line by bringing in a new revolution to the current political system. So just like his movies, he has got his nuances and whatever the ideologies that he transform into his political decision. I think it is too early to compare Rajinikanth with Kamal, whether who will succeed or more, because they are just entering into the zone. But when it comes to the clarity and the ideology, I feel Kamal is having an upper hand, because when even Rajini announced his political decision during December 31, after his decision he just met the local leaders. I see Kamal as a national politician rather than the regional politician, because he makes sure he goes and talks to the other CM, like he met Kejriwal, he met Kerala CM, and look at his journey, right from starting
meeting
with
Kejriwal, meeting the Kerala CM is also pointing towards a specific ideology.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He wants to align the Dravidian ideology towards national politics, and also not to be forgotten, he has announced that his last movie will be Indian 2, and he has clearly marching towards his political ambition. Unlike Rajini, he's still not sure whether he's going to end his career or something, but I think the more clarity is what has been liked about Kamal in the whole.
You think Kamal Haasan has more clarity than a Rajinikanth, where at least his political ideology is concerned? All right. But what cannot be denied at this point of all right. What cannot be denied also at this point of time is that there is a definitive political vacuum. Even our India Today poll pointed out that the perception of the AIDMK is possibly at the lowest at this time where Tamil Nadu is concerned. And you have an entry of these two mega stars who are bringing about public perception, who are bringing about citizen partnership, issues that actually matter. So Muralidharan Shivalingam, does that scare the AIDMK? Because you have a Rajinikanth at one end and now you have a Kamal Haasan.
Not at all. A little bit of correction in my name. It's Sivalingam. It's not Shivalingam. Okay. Anyway, what we need to tell you is I don't think we are rattled at all. From past 2 days or 3 days of Kamal's behavior, what clearly comes out is confused. First he goes, meets a communist leader, then he goes and meets, invites somebody to meet him over, who is a separatist and a rebel ideology, a leader with that. And then he says, I'll start my journey with Mr. Kalam's house. Then he also meets Mr. Karunanidhi. So we feel he's completely confused. He still has that, movie flamboyant, just like a movie star, walk anywhere. For example, like, how Mr. Shah Rukh Khan walks into IPL matches and he just waves at the crowd, kisses at them, etc. He expects the same kind of, reception everywhere. Now that's okay because he's coming from a cinematic background. He is entitled to do that. But politics is a different ball game altogether, and we still see him as a baby in the cradle. And he has to come out. He has to come out with this, manifesto. He has to tell us what is this different he is going to do for the public of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu being one of the best run states ever. It's probably the first or second state.
The perception of your party is the lowest right now. You've been.
Party does not. It doesn't matter. Now, nobody is perfect. Every party has its ups and downs. So we might go down. We might, battered and bruised, but we will get up and we'll come out very strong.
All right. R. Kannan, DMK spokesperson, is also with us. Mr. Kannan, do you reckon that till now, of course, Kamal Haasan vociferously speaking against the AIDMK, the current political dispensation, not saying anything much about the DMK, but do you reckon you would have to possibly at this juncture share the base of an opposition with somebody like a Kamal Haasan, which could also dent your vote bank? Are you scared as well?
No, we are not scared at all. We wish Mr. Kamal Haasan all the very best. I think he is saying the right things. He has expressed concern on key issues that concern the state. And 2 days ago, when he met with our party leader and my party's working president, we wished him the very best. Our base is very secure. We are a party as old as independent India itself. We are a tried and tested political force. We have a very strong ideology that caters to the welfare of the state and the Tamils. And Mr. Kamal Haasan and us, I don't think we are very different in what we would like to offer to Tamil Nadu. Clean, good governance, effective administration.
It's a little rich, looking at the scams that they have come in, clean and governance from the DMK is a little rich coming from the DMK. But you're saying that you're not afraid even sharing the space of the opposition with Mr. Kamal Haasan. Before I go into a quick break, I want to bring in T.S. Sudhir once again. T.S., having these grand rallies, unfurling of the political flag aside, how does a Kamal Haasan actually, build his party? How does he actually look at funding? Is he going to go the Kejriwal route? And is the Kejriwal route actually feasible in a state like Tamil Nadu?
Well, if you see around Madurai and Rameshwaram, the walls are full of Kamal Haasan posters. But the process of actually building the party brick by brick will start today. And that's going to be the biggest challenge. And the biggest challenge, of course, is going to be funds. What I'm told is that he's looking to non-resident Tamilians who are Kamal Haasan supporters, many of whom he has met on his recent visit to the US. He would be looking to them for funding his party. Basically, he wants some kind of clean money to kind of fund his party so that he can visibly show that he's making a difference and not really getting tainted or black money to fund his party operations. Yes, his template is going to be the Aam Aadmi Party with a bit of the left flavor thrown in. Left of center is what his party ideology is most likely to be, and that is pretty much evident with the kind of tweets that he has been putting out over the last 1 year, where he has been attacking the AIDMK government over issues like corruption, over the lack of governance, over issues like NEET and environment. So in that sense, Kamal Haasan's biggest USP is that he is not afraid to take his stand. He calls a spade, and that's what most likely will endear himself to the people of Tamil Nadu. The big question is whether that is enough. We know that politics is not just about taking a stand or even about these big public meetings. It's about booth-level management and building up that entire political machine. We do not know who is the number 2 in Kamal Haasan's party. We do not even know who else is with him in the party. And that's going to be extremely critical when he goes to the people and says, these are my 233 other candidates who will stand for elections to be elected as MLAs by you people.
Kamal Haasan is in Madurai. In just a short while, he'll be unfurling his party flag. Trust India Today to get you the latest, but it also throws up a lot of questions. Can actor Kamal Haasan actually be ready to don the Neta's hat? For somebody whose world revolves around Vanity Vans, movies, the big screen, the stardom that actually goes along with it, is he ready to get into caste politics, money politics, and all of that it takes to actually make a party, make it come together? Prasanna, do you want to come in on that? Is he ready to actually be a politician? And there's a lot more that a politician requires. Will he hit the streets? Will he hit the roads campaigning? Will he know how to deal with caste politics? Will he know how to deal with money politics? Will he know how to build his party?
Yes, of course. See, you can easily relate it to more like a candidate, how he prepares his CV. What Kamal Haasan right now is doing is preparing his CV. Wherever possible, emphasizing on his political knowledge. Even in today's interview, when the reporters asked him that there is a criticism that actors are taking more involvement in the political thing. So how he is viewing, and his response to it was, see, once upon a time when Ambedkar, MK Gandhi and Rajaji were occupying the political zone, and they were all lawyers, and no one criticized that lawyers is taking control of the whole political movement. So that is number one. And from the beginning, if you see, he is representing we. Even the number title that you have been showing in the TV, it's nothing but number is we. And once again, I have to go back to the initial point which I made, that Feb 21 thing. See, he could have easily given this announcement on a date when the Dravidian party...
But that's tokenism, Prasanna, that's all tokenism. Picking a day is tokenism. But fighting the long, hard fight of being a politician is another story.
So that's what I'm saying. Now he is all preparing this CV in such a way that, people notices him, because I think the identity crisis is very much high in Tamil Nadu. So people are literally confused. Like every month you see someone coming into the politics. So
all right, okay. So the identity,
you have to substantiate your political ideology.
All right, Prasanna, just on the identity crisis, I want to bring in Rajinikanth's friends, Raghunandan, who's sitting right next to you. And Raghunandan, talking about identity, do you reckon at least Kamal Haasan has a better chance than Rajinikanth? And at least there is an identity, be it centrist, be it left of centre, where many are actually now looking at Rajinikanth as possibly BJP's plan B.
It is not like that. Rajinikanth also, he is also thinking, but he will see the preparation is there. But the Kamal Haasan is started his way, and Rajinikanth also will come, definitely. He got a lot of other ideology also. Because when we are discussing also, because the education is very less in Karnataka, the education is very forward, but not in Tamil Nadu. About that education and all, he is also thinking how to bring the education to the poor people. See, the thing is, media. I got a question about media also. See, you can't decide Kamal Haasan or Rajinikanth. See, there is a teamwork is there. There should be a teamwork in politics also. See, some difference between Kamal Haasan and Rajinikanth policy maybe this thing.
Okay.
But totally they want help to the poor people. They want control the bribe. They want to give the education.
So they're talking about real issues. They might differ in ideology, but the core being is the same, which is they want to fight about real issues.
Yeah,
they want to take.
He'll also come. There's a lot of time is there.
All right. They want to take up the issues of the people. And Muralidharan Shivalingam from the AIDMK, do you not reckon, because till now, with whatever has been going down in Tamil Nadu, an abyss in governance, an abyss in administration, all that we have seen, the corruption at play, isn't the AIDMK bothered right now when you have two actors now turned politicians who are actually looking at addressing real issues?
No, the problem is, they're being movie stars. They think they can do everything within that 3.5 hours like how they do it in movies. There's a seat which is vacant, which is definitely true. Okay, Amma's vacuum is yet to be replaced by somebody solid as Amma. But
why are you dismissing TTV Dinakaran? He's also in the race.
TTV Dinakaran may be in the race, but he has no knowledge of politics. He's never been in active politics at all. He was just part of the Sasikala family, and he is there. That's all. And he has truckloads of money.
So you're saying none of them?
That's the only advantage he has. So that we saw in Arcadaga elections, right? The truckloads of money which they threw to get.
So the AIDMK is not rattled at all, you're saying? It makes no difference whether they come in or
not rattled. These are,
even though you are the perceptionally, you are at the lowest right now in Tamil Nadu.
They can say, see, everybody goes. It's like a cricketer's career,
Okay.
Some tours are good, some tours are bad. Right now we're having a bad tour, but doesn't mean that we are down and out. We are a party with with so many years of experience.
All right, Mr. Shivalangam, time will tell.
And if you see, we have ruled Tamil Nadu more than the DMK.
All right, Mr. Shivalangam, time will tell whether Tamil Nadu is ripe for change in terms of politics. The next few years will decide that. And thank you for our panel for joining us, because in the next few minutes, at least, what we will know is what the flag of the new party of Kamal Haasan is. He is in Mysore. We're going to be getting you the very latest. To stay with us. Thank you for our panel for joining us. A quick break to stay with us. News and updates continue.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.